And welcome back to Millard South High School as we get set for one of the more exciting games of the season. Your 16-1 Millard South Patriots with a Metro Championship rematch against the 15-2 Omaha Central Eagles. Welcome back to Millard South Media. Joey Kirkle alongside Nate Cronin. Nate, this should be a fun one.
Absolutely. Going back to that Metro game, it was a 79-76 victory for the Patriots in a game where they trailed by 18, I believe, Joe.
Down 18 in the second quarter, 14 at half, but they kept fighting. And we see right now they're looking to get going with Amaya Babbitt. Corner three, and she connects. She had a slow start to that first game, but there she is, showing that she is ready to go.
Doing what she does best, pulling it from three. We see a quick
inside look for the Eagles, no good for Nia Paul. We see Cora Olson taking it down. Another outside look here for Babbitt. And wow, the Patriots with the start they're looking for. 30 seconds in, they got two Maya Babbitt three-pointers. Taking it across, trying to get past that press. Jumper there, too much on it from Anaya Wayne. Wide open is Chloe Lemon. 8-0 Patriots, and already a timeout from the Eagles. An electric start for Millard South, the opposite of what we saw last game. The best 50-second period we've seen to start a game for Millard South. Unbelievable. And in that first game, we talked about, they had a slow start, but right now, just electric. Maya Babbitt is ready to go. The Patriots, they're coming off their highest scoring game of the season. They had a Class A record, 107 points scored in their game against Glenwood. That one was led by Cora Olson, who finished with 37 points. But it was really a team effort. Everyone is contributing. Lemon and Belt both gave over 20 points. So this team, everyone's ready to go. They're hungry, they're feeling this game. But you could say the same for the Eagles. They're still not over that loss to the Patriots. They had it in their hands, and it slipped away. So right now, they're trying to get the revenge they were looking for with a floater. That one no good from Claire Williams. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Eagles.
Central will keep the ball.
Inbound pass under the basket for their star player, Anaya Webb. She had 19 in that first game against Millard South. 16 came in the first half, only had 3 in the second half. And here she is with a three-pointer. That one wide right. Rebound Williams. Her putback too much on it. And Belt now with the ball for Millard South, taking it up. Wide open. Had Babbitt, but that one tipped away. Nice job by Nia Paul. Inside look here. Juliana Jones gets that one swatted. Nia Paul with the inside presence. And now it's Ania Jones taking it in. No good. The freshman guard could not get that basket to fall.
But ever since that timeout, Central's been looking a lot more composed, especially on defense. They're pressing a lot more, and they've already got 2 turnovers to start.
And they'll need that inside presence. The Patriots in that last game did a great job working inside. You would expect them to struggle inside against this tall, big Central team, but they did great. Right now, no good looks, though. Here's Juliana Jones. Couldn't get it to go. That one too strong. Rebound goes to Ania Jones. She takes it inside. The short-range floater gets that to fall for the Eagles' first points of the night.
And Jones is the second leading scorer on this Central team, averaging 11.2 points per game, so we can see a lot of production here from her tonight.
Just a freshman, but she's one of the most talented players, incredibly quick and elusive. We've seen her get past that press a lot throughout this year. Babbitt goes up and rejected. Nia Paul, great job, and Lemon can't get that one to go. Here's Babbitt, or excuse me, Cora Olson fading away, can't get it. Rebound goes to Claire Williams. Deep look, that one sent back, and Nia Wayne couldn't get it to go.
Checking in for the Patriots.
Great.
Maya Babbitt being handed her shoe back, had that no shoe for half of that possession. Finkenbeiner checks in for Megan Belt. Eagles right now trying to get a good possession here, get a flow to their offense. Got to get in some sort of rhythm against this high-intensity Patriot defense. Finkenbeiner guarding Williams. Going inside, trying to get Paul a good look on the post. She goes up, too much on it. Rebound going to Chloe Lemon.
Great defense by Cora Olson, a much smaller defender there.
Lemon's looking to take it all the way. Tried to find Juliana Jones. That one stolen by Ania Jones. She leads the fast break, but a great defensive play there from Cora Olson. Sends it out of bounds. Fantastic rejection from Olson.
That was incredible. It looked like they were going to give up the easy layup, but great hustle by Olson there to come down and make the block.
Just the never say die attitude of this Patriot team.
But since the first 50 seconds of this one, Joey, the Patriots have yet to score after that timeout.
They've only given up 2 points in the process. Jones, top of the key. Slowing it down. Going to Paul. Strong defense here from Olsen. Gets that ball to Webb. Anaya Webb takes the deep three. Can't get it to go. The team had no good look. She decided to try to get the ball in her hands. Thought she could connect and get some momentum for the team. Finkenbeiner quickly works that ball across half court. Pass to the corner, Juliana Jones with it. Goes inside to Babbitt. She draws the foul, and she'll be sent to the line for 2. Maya Babbitt, Class A leader in free throw percentage.
That's her first team foul. That'll send Babbitt to the line to shoot 2.
Almost halfway through the first quarter and just the first foul of this game. No good there from Babbitt. One bouncing around the rim, did not fall, and we see Megan Belt check back in for Chloe Lemon. Second free throw here, she gets that one to go. 9-2 Patriots with 4:22, and threw that one into traffic. Lexi Finkenbeiner right there to grab it. Babbitt swings to Olsen. She takes the middle, going up strong. A great look there for Cora Olsen. Gets it in for 2.
Doing what she does best, driving inside and creating space herself.
Jones draws the foul. That one will be on Finkenbeiner. Looked like it could have been a risky play there, inbounding, almost going right into a double team. Able to run outside and evade her way out of it. Claire Williams picking up her dribble, going back to Jones. Gets it across half court. They have numbers. That's Wayne pulling up from 3. That one short. Rebound going to Belt. Doesn't have the advantage. She's going to pull it back. Taking it inside. Kick out to Finkenbeiner. Now Olsen top of the key. In the corner, wide open. Juliana Jones thought about it. Now here's Belt for 3. There it is. The Patriots looking great from beyond the arc. They lead 14-2. Battle between 2 of the top teams in Class A. Here's Paul having to pick up her dribble.
Great recovery by Jones. She got burnt there, but able to catch up.
And in that first game, we've seen Juliana Jones has a very tough assignment because she's got to shut down all these very tall, big scorers. But in that first game, she was fantastic in the second half, really limiting their performance as we see that missed shot there and the rebound for Olsen. Fast break, she's going to take it all herself. Going up into contact, she'll draw the foul. Cora Olsen never one to shy away from the contact, going right into it.
And honestly,
sent to the free throw line.
Surprised to see her miss there, Joey.
Very efficient. Second timeout called here from the Eagles. They were hoping after that first timeout a minute in they could get something going, but this game has not gone their way so far. Patriots in control, leading 14-2 with 3:07 in the first quarter. We'll be back after this break. Back from the break, and we're going to start with Cora Olsen at the free throw line. Was fouled by Ania Jones. That was her first of the game. Olsen can't get that first one to go. Patriots early in this game, 1 for 3 at the free throw line.
Despite that miss, Olsen's been having a great game already 4 points and 3 rebounds.
Had a great start. She's kind of been everywhere on the court, but not successful at the free throw line. She goes 0 for 2. And Ania Jones trying to find somewhere to go. And we see that speed working well. Moving that ball. Would have gone across half court, but was fouled by Finkenbeiner before she could. That is Finkenbeiner's second foul early in this quarter.
And she'll check out.
Yep, as Chloe Lemon comes back in. And you can see that explosiveness to Ania Jones. Running normal, and you see her just turn up the Jets. There's Anaya Webb with it, and that ball is lost.
Patriots
That was
take the
Nia
ball.
Gatkick trying to get that pass, could not handle it, and that is an Eagles turnover. Deep ball here, Cora Olsen pump fakes, tries to work inside. No luck there, that one blocked by Ital Lapoyo.
She's coming off the bench, averaging 9 points and 7 rebounds a game, so a vital part of this team. She is also 6'5", Joey.
We see Babbitt the corner three. Wow, what a start for Maya Babbitt. Electric, 3 for 3 from 3, 10 points already. Jones loses that ball and they step out of bounds. Another Eagle turnover. The Patriots have them right where they want them.
And this is almost the exact opposite of what happened last game between these two teams. Let's see if the Eagles can fight back in.
Lemon pulling it back. Belt open from 3, too much on it. Fight for the board. Great save attempt there, but it goes right in the Patriots' favor. And Lemon with the right hand in for 2. But the speed showing off. Taking it all the way and drawing the foul. She'll be sent to the line for 2, and Nia Jones hustling her way down the court.
What an exciting freshman to watch. She does not shy away from the moment.
And she's a player that just gives you a little bit of everything, averaging 11, 4, and 5, and another 2.5 steals, leading the team. She's also leading the team in free throw percentage, but she can't hit the first. 65% from the line this year. This team as a whole has struggled greatly. If they want to work their way back in already, they're going to need to be successful from the line. She hits the second one, and we'll see Maya Babbitt take it up for Millard South. Foul will be called. Nia Gatkick. That is her first foul of the game. Now we'll see Nia Paul and Claire Williams check back in.
Paul and Williams back in.
Babbitt now with it, swings, quick ball movement, and they're going to go that infamous lob play. The deep pass works well to Chloe Lemon. Just an unstoppable play for the Patriots. You never see it coming.
Yeah, because it looks like a 3, because the 3 looks wide open, but there's that cutting guy down the middle.
And that's a play that the boys teams actually started running themselves against Millard West. Blake Stanger tried that one. And a foul will be called on Millard South. That one charged to Maya Babbitt. That's her first foul of the game, team's 4th. So now Gatkick at the line for 2. First one rattles in. Shooting 50% from the line. However, with limited time, she hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities here. That one no good. Rebound going to Lemon. She's working it quickly. Olsen for 3. Knocks it down. Going back and forth past to Babbitt. Babbitt saw Olsen wide open. Now 5th point for Cora Olsen. The Patriots really controlling this first quarter. Surprising lead. They're up 20 with 1.5 minutes to go. Jones swings it across. That's Lapoyo. Now Claire Williams trying to slow it down for this Eagle offense. The inside pass. Great job. She does lose that ball, goes out of bounds. Looked like that could have been an easy basket there for Paul if she was able to hold on to that. Miranda Kelly checks back in, as does Lexi Finkenbeiner, coming in for Jones and Olsen.
And through the beginning part of this game, Joey, the Eagles just look defeated. There's no hustle back to the sideline or anything. They got to get that figured out before they're going to be able to come back in this one.
When you look at that big lead in the first game, and it mainly came, we see there's Wayne with the bucket, but it mainly came from a lot of fast breaks. When the Patriots had that press, they went for a lot of deep balls to the big players, and they really just utilized their big players. Belt that 3 short. Haven't been able to utilize the size, and Meyer's done a really good job shutting down their bigger players. That was a big adjustment we saw from the Patriots in the second half of their last game. He's keeping it going here. Claire Williams on the right wing, going to Webb.
And there you go.
Inside pass to Lapoyo, no good. Offensive rebound and puts it in. She's a player that gets a lot of points from offensive rebounds. Finkenbeiner stops, goes back, quickly swinging it. Kelly looks to work inside, out to Lemon. Guarded by Webb. Finkenbeiner in the corner. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. That one sent out of bounds. It'll stay with the Patriots. 12.7 to go. Patriots looking to get one more bucket. They'll likely hold for the last shot. Try and end the electric quarter on a good note. And what better way to do it than with a Maya Babbitt three. That one rejected. 3 seconds left. Lemon pulls up. No good. But man, what a first quarter for the Millard South Patriots. 15-2 Eagles. Looking like there's a good chance they'll see their third loss of the year. 24-8. Your Patriots lead after one. Eagles will start with it after that first quarter, and they got a lot of work to do. But Nate, like you said in that first quarter, the Patriots had to deal with this deficit in their first game, and they did well. The Eagles have the talent to work their way back into it, but they got to start going. And there's Webb rimming that one out. Offensive rebound, can't get it. Another offensive board, and a foul will be called. Nia Paul was relentless in getting those boards.
All those boards. That's something the Patriots got to limit. They got to get her boxed out. They got to push her out of the paint. She is so much taller than everybody else. It's a lot easier for her to grab those boards.
Every time a shot goes up, the first priority, get a body on the person nearest to you. Second free throw here for Paul. Gets that one to go. Babbitt leads the offense for Millard South. Olsen in the corner, rolling up, stepping back. Now Juliana Jones tries to work it inside, was looking for Babbitt on the back cut, wasn't there. Belt takes it in, going up strong. Can't get that one off the backboard.
Nearly a very impressive finish around the much taller defender.
Ania Jones gets that one to Webb. Nia Webb, their star player, has not had any success on the offensive side. Inside one, that's tipped away by Belt. Now Lemon leads the fast break. She's going up. Gets that one to roll in. 26-9 Millard South. A minute into the second quarter, and a foul will be called on Cora Olsen.
22, Cora Olsen. That's her second 16 foul.
16 foul. The next one will put the Eagles at the line for a 1-and-1. Jones working the baseline.
With no help
Sideline,
at all.
Excuse me, yep. Going up strong. Gets it to go. What a finish there by Ania Jones. That's what they needed, something to get a spark into their offense. That could have been it.
Her and Webb need to find a way to take this game over.
Jones to the line.
Jones now with 5 points in the game. She's leading the team. And make that 6. Ania Jones, a spectacular finish at the rim with contact. And now here's Megan Belt for the Patriots, trying to bounce back with a basket of their own. Chloe Lemon going inside, has a play, but sent back by Paul. But they stick with it. The Patriots get the rebound. Finkenbeiner stops, goes inside to Lemon, and she finishes at the rim. Jones wasting no time. She's going to try to do it all herself. Too much on it. Fight for the offensive board. Unsuccessful. Here's Finkenbeiner. Does not feel like a 16-point game. Just so much excitement on both sides of the court right now.
Yeah, they're playing it like it's a neck-and-neck game.
Electric performances here from both sides. Chloe Lemon on the left wing. Finkenbeiner guarded by Webb. She spins, goes back to Olsen. Jones is going to take the three, top of the key, too strong, but he gets her own offensive rebound. Another three for Jones. There it is, Juliana Jones knocking down the triple. Her first make of the night, coming at a big moment and followed by an Eagles turnover. The Patriots just get these momentum boosts and then they seem unstoppable, just quickly working it.
Yeah, I don't feel like the teams are crawling back into this game to cut that lead a little bit, and then all of a sudden the Patriots just explode for 8 to 12 points, and it's just crazy.
And in moments like we just saw where the Patriots offense is going, the Eagles have to remain calm. They had that last turnover because they forced a quick pass they weren't ready for. They got to be patient. Olsen three, no good. That one going over the hoop, that'll be out of bounds.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 4, Alana Davis.
Alana Davis checking in, comes in for Webb.
Webb walks off a little bit frustrated knowing she's not having the game she needs to beat the Patriots.
They're going to need a lot more for her. We had mentioned earlier, she had 16 in the first half of their last game. A foul will be called on Millard South. Not sure who that one was on. Didn't see a whole lot of contact, just a trap. They're going to call that one on Chloe Lemon, her first foul of the game. That'll put the Eagles at the free throw line. It'll be Anaya Wayne, 58% free throw shooter this year.
At the line.
Wayne connects.
Makes the first.
Second shot at the line, good as well. We see Lapoyo check back in for the Eagles. She comes in for Paul. And the Eagles have got to find a way to utilize their size. They have to take advantage of the huge size mismatch between these two teams.
And it felt like for that little point where the Eagles had control of the game and it was short, but they were inside and they were letting their big bodies eat.
And a miscommunication there between Babbitt and Jones. That's a Millard South turnover. A situation where the Eagles will need to take advantage, try and capitalize on the opportunity. There's Davis getting it to Williams, wide open. Gets that to go. Babbitt tried to close out at the last second, but not enough time. Going down, has Olsen, draws the foul on the ground. Great play there from the Patriots, wasting no time, zipping that ball down court. Alana Davis with her first foul of the game. So it'll be an inbound under the hoop. Olsen passing in.
Bell checks in for Juliana Jones.
Going up to Babbitt, her three. That one well short, and air ball for Babbitt. That's a rare sight.
Yeah, but that one was very deep. No surprise there.
Ania Jones, 4.5 minutes remaining. They're still trailing by 15. Wayne goes right back to Jones. The deep floater unsuccessful. Olsen with the rebound. Claire Williams not able to get that one to fall. Olsen takes it all the way, draws the foul, and two. What a great play from Olsen. You saw the last time she went to the line, you said you were surprised she didn't finish it because that's who she is. That's what we see from her time and time again.
Gatkek and Webb back in for the Eagles.
Anaya Webb and Nia Gatkek coming back in this game. Olsen's free throw, that one is good. She converts the and one. Patriots ahead by 18.
That gives Olsen 10 points and 4 rebounds early in this one.
In their last game, she finished the game with 10. But right now, halfway through the second, she'd already hit that mark. Davis gives that one to Webb, and a foul will be called on Chloe Lemon, her second of the game. So one more, and the Eagles in the double bonus.
That'll be Lemon's second foul, 9th on the Patriots.
And the Eagles, they're usually the one that's dealing with foul trouble early. They average just under 20 fouls a game. But right now, that is not the story. They only have 5 compared to the Patriots' 9.
And we do see that a lot for the Patriots. They like to get steals, and, you know, getting steals, sometimes you got to give up some fouls. That's why we see a lot of the teams in bonuses.
Webb gets her first point of the night. Make that 2. She goes 2 for 2 at the line. Babbitt goes right back to Jones after seeing the tough defense there from Davis. Finkenbeiner looks to take it in. Kick out to Jones. She takes the baseline. Belt gets popped, and she'll get the foul call.
Number 20.
That one on Nia Gatkick.
And you can hear the frustration from the central side on that one.
It looked like it was a bit of a delayed call. Belt got the call after she started to show the pain there. Jones again from 3. No good. Rebound for Webb.
You're okay if you're the Patriots and Coach Myers with Jones taking that. We saw her make one earlier, but she is 1 for 3 in this one from deep.
Inside look, Lapoyo goes right back out to Webb. Now Jones guarded by Finkenbeiner. Gatkick trying to work it inside on Babbitt. She has room, and there it is. The and 1 here for the Eagles. They got to get working, and Nia Gatkick trying to get a start for them.
The Eagles doing whatever they can to keep this game within striking distance.
Nia Paul checks back in for Davis, and we see Lemon come in for Olsen. Gatkick gets it to go. 13-point game now. Babbitt goes to Belt. She has an open 3. Megan Belt responds with 3 of her own. Her second made triple of the night. You're Central. You can't afford to give her that much room.
Yeah, she's one of the girls on this team that is absolutely fearless to pull it from 3. And when she gets her confidence going.
She and Babbitt both top 10 in the state in three-point percentage, and we see Belt with another big play there, knocking that one out of bounds, rejecting it. Olsen comes right back in. There we go, and we see Babbitt come out. Patriots had 6 on the court for a sec. A little bit of confusion on who was subbing out when Olsen came in. Going up top to Paul. She loses that ball. Doesn't get the over and back call. Might have not had possession before going over. And Jones takes it all the way to the rim. Can't get it to go. But a steal there for, well, what a play there for the Eagles. Lapoyo with the steal. Jones picks it up and gets it in. That was a well-needed play for the Eagles. Olsen in the corner, taking it inside, working up strong, and the rejection from Ital Lapoyo. Eagles section getting rowdy. Looking for their team to get a nice finish to the first half. Lemon inbounding under the hoop. She'll go up to Belt. Juliana Jones on the wing. Looking to take it in the middle. Wide open. Maya Babbitt. Yes! Maya Babbitt beyond the arc. 13 points.
And 4 3-pointers made already in just the first half.
Now how are the Eagles going to respond? They quickly bounce back with an Ania Jones layup. That speed doing her well, getting that easy layup. Working right past the Patriot defense. Here's Babbitt going to Lemon. Loses that ball. It's loose. That'll be a jump ball. Great defensive play from the Eagles. Williams and Wayne check back into the game. And right now for the Eagles, their top priority has to be to limit those open threes to their shooters, because you take out those last 2 threes from Belt and Babbitt, the last few defensive possessions, they've done a great job limiting the Patriots' looks, forcing some turnovers, but then the momentum goes away with a big 3 from Millard South.
And even if the Patriots do get the ball inside, there's great shot blockers on this Eagles team.
Wayne going inside to Paul. Nia Paul kicks it out. Jones the 3. No good, but she draws the foul. Lemon called for her third foul in just the first half. She'll likely check out for the remainder of the first.
That's her third.
We had mentioned Anaya Webb, the team's leading scorer, has struggled tonight. So Anaya Jones carrying the workload. She's got 10 and now 3 opportunities at the free throw line. First one too strong.
Jones misses
And let me
the
remind
first.
you, Joey, Anaya Jones is just a freshman, and she's already carrying this load for this Eagles team.
You know this team is very excited for what the future holds with her as she knocks down the second free throw and Finkenbeiner checks in for Lemon. And for this Central team, they've seen so much improvement in the last year. Last season, they finished 9-15. They were a greatly struggling school. But this year, they really got things going, and that second free throw goes in, brings it back down to a 13-point deficit, 1:15 remaining in the first half. Belt guarded by Jones. Swinging across, that's Juliana Jones. Babbitt steps back, picks up her dribble, goes inside. Juliana Jones kicks out to Finkenbeiner. She looks to take it in. Cora Olsen. Belt takes the three. No good. Rebound going to Webb. 45 seconds remaining. We'll see if the Eagles can end this half on a good note and get something to be happy about going into the break. Jones can't get the fadeaway in. Finkenbeiner works it across. We'll see if the Patriots slow it down or if they try to just take advantage of any good opportunity they get. Finkenbeiner in the corner. 25 seconds remain. Guarded by Williams. Kicks it out. Juliana Jones takes the corner three and she connects. Juliana Jones, her second three of the first half. The Patriots have been fantastic from beyond the arc. Inside look here for Wayne. She responds with two. 14-point game, 5 seconds remain. Maya Babbitt takes it across, 3 seconds. She takes the three at the buzzer. Too much on it. The Eagles had a lot of promising looks, but they trailed by 14 at the end of the first half. Now it's worth noting, in their first game, the Patriots trailed by 14 at the end of the first, and we know how that game finished for them. So there's hope for the Eagles. They got to get work done in the second half. When we come back in 10 minutes, we'll see what the rest of this game brings for us on Millard South Media. Back for the second half of action. Your Patriots lead by 14. And they do start with the ball. Patriots with a great first half offensive performance. They're looking to have that transfer over to this half. It's Chloe Lemon with it.
And so with limited production from Anaya Webb, it's kind of interesting to see this game be so close, Joey.
Yeah, in that second quarter, the Eagles did outscore the Patriots 19-17. Inside look, they're trying to find Powell, too much on it. That's an Eagles turnover. Cora Olsen with it, guarded by Williams. She spins and draws the foul. Claire Williams charged with the foul. Her second of the game. Olsen yet again going to the line. She gets sent to the free throw line more than anyone else on this team. She connects with the first one.
That gives Olsen 11 points so far in this one.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound going to Jones. Jones led the team in the first half. She was the one keeping them in this game. And a steal there for Belt. Two quick Eagle turnovers. Drives, kicks it out to Olsen. She pump fakes, drives in the middle. What a play there from Cora Olsen. Sold the defender on the wing, drove inside for an easy layup. But she'll be called for a foul right there.
And that one's kind of a cheap foul. Not really egregious, just kind of slipping up.
Her third of the game. That's something the Patriots will have to keep an eye on. Just a minute into the second half. Jones working it down court. She goes to Webb. Anaya Webb takes it inside to two Patriots, and that'll be a charge on Anaya Webb.
Number 23, Anaya Webb, wrestled her first. That's the second on the Eagles.
Now it's Webb's first foul of this game. Belt goes to Juliana Jones. Jones in that first half pulling the trigger from beyond the arc more than we've ever seen. And there she is working it inside. She's got 8. And Jones showing off that speed, getting past the defenders. And what a tricky jumper there. Ania Jones with an incredible offensive play there. Doing it all herself. But Belt looking to respond. Her three, too much on it. And that'll be off on the Patriots. We see Lapuyo check back in. She comes in for Nia Paul. Claire Williams taking it down, guarded by Olsen. Goes to Webb, trying to work it inside, but great defense from Maya Babbitt, sending that ball out of bounds. Deep defense from the Patriots made it awfully tough for the Eagles to work it inside. Williams going up to Lapuyo, who goes right back.
Surprised they don't give Lapuyo more looks inside. You can see her towering over Juliana Jones right
Jones
there.
Can't get that one to go. Rolls around the rim. Babbitt, last second kick to Jones. Finds Olsen on the back cut, but couldn't track down that pass. That's a Millard South turnover. Lemon checks out as Finkenbeiner comes in. And obviously, still so much time for the Eagles to get back into this game. But you got to start working quick, and the turnover there is not going to help them out. But for Central, you know you can't shut down the Patriot offense. You can limit them. You can slow them down. You can't shut them down. So you got to get going on offense, and you got to stop giving sharp shooters these open threes. Belt her third three of the game.
And Anaya Jones has been fantastic tonight, but she was caught slipping there. She was just sagging off about 3 feet and not looking at her man.
Anaya Jones, too much on that pass to Lapuyo. That's a turnover. And Anaya Jones almost had a great play. Yet another occasion where she runs right past the press. The Patriots have had no option for her. Nothing special. She simply just runs around them, showing off that speed but no success. 5:35 remaining with the Patriots up 20. We'll be back in just a minute. Back from the timeout, Maya Babbitt with the ball. Nice crossover there, taking it in. She nearly lost that ball. They stick with it. Megan Belt almost knocked down another three. Almost a great save there from Juliana Jones. She steps out of bounds, but a great hustle play there.
And even up 20, we've talked about this multiple times for the Patriots. They always play like they are down by 5 points, as we see an aggressive steal there from Finkenbeiner.
Goes right back in the way of the Eagles. Tried the deep pass, no luck. Olsen picks it off, works it down. Babbitt, corner three. That one just short. Fight for the rebound, going right to Finkenbeiner. She puts it in for two. A great play. And no foul called right there. We see Nia Gatkick gave a tiny bit of a push to Finkenbeiner. Myers was looking for a foul call, didn't get it. But we do get an Eagle turnover. And right now the Patriots are in perfect position. This is exactly what you want. They're forcing turnovers, they're scoring, and they're starting to get in the heads of the Eagles players.
And not just as it turnovers, it is compound turnovers. It's like they get one, and then there's two, and then there's, next thing you know.
Just keep multiplying. Finkenbeiner spins, goes out to Juliana Jones. Megan Bell thought about pulling up. I wouldn't blame her with how she's been playing today. Cora Olsen, right wing, goes to Finkenbeiner. She spins, gets her defender, and draws the foul. Lexi Finkenbeiner stepping up in this third quarter. She's had a handful of really big plays in the last few minutes.
She only has 2 points tonight, but she's had a quiet night offensively, but you can see how much this Patriot team loves her.
Connects on the first free throw. And in this game, she's just been wherever they need them. Seems like she's been everywhere on the court, making the hustle plays, diving for loose balls, doing whatever she can to help this team. 2 for 2 at the line. Patriots up 24, in complete control of this game. Lapoyu able to grab that one, gets it to Nakic. She spins, goes up, and a foul will be called on Millard South.
Foul charged to the Patriots, number 23, Maya Babbitt, her third, second.
Saw Gatkick there after getting the foul call, talking to a few of the Millard South players.
That'll send Nia Gatkick to the line.
Taking a second right now, 2 shots. First one, no good.
Jones back in.
Jones checks back into the game. They're going to need a lot from her offensively. Got to help surge this offense. 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Olsen to Babbitt. Guarded by Williams. Finkenbeiner to Jones, top of the key. Megan Belt. Finkenbeiner taking it in the middle, kicks outside. Juliana Jones stops on a dime. Olsen steps back. Babbitt can't hit the three. Offensive rebound, Belt, and she draws the foul. Great play there from Megan Belt. And you would assume, just looking at the sizes of these two teams, that the Eagles would clearly be ahead in all rebounding categories. But the Patriots have been crashing the offensive boards throughout this whole game. One of the reasons why they've really controlled the pace.
And one of the most surprising things is Belt has led the way for the Patriots with 5 rebounds already in this one.
She's able to hit that free throw, make this a 25-point Patriot lead. A little bit of noise here from the central section, but it doesn't do them any good there. And a steal there from Cora Olsen. They keep it in. Maya Babbitt all the way to the rim. The Patriots with some of their best plays of the season. Babbitt with 15. And that was just a hustle play there for Millard South, seeing Cora Olsen get the steal. But a nice response there by Atal Lapoyo. Back to a 26-point game. Jones taking it inside. That's a steal there. Pass that one right to Anaya Wayne, who's leading the offense here. Looking to do it all herself. And a blocking foul will be called on the ground. That one on Megan Belt.
See if the Eagles can cut back into this lead after it gets to all-time highs for this one.
Webb checking back in.
Anaya Webb comes back into this game, looking to get her involved to the offense. Lobbing it up. Lapoyo puts that in for two. Starting to incorporate her more, and it's worked well. Scoring on back-to-back plays. Juliana Jones can't connect. Deep pass there going right to Maya Babbitt. Belt takes it in. Cora Olson in the middle. Going up strong, drawing the foul, and another and one attempt here for the Patriots. They are on fire, but a technical's awarded. I believe that's going to Cora Olson. Wait to see them clarify this, but you saw her clapping for the big play she had.
And that's going to go against number 20, Gadkick.
So that will be on Gadkick. We've seen her complaining a lot the last few plays. That one makes sense. But you saw the second they did that, the Patriots were kind of looking around like they got it. You saw Myers asking the ref questions.
Olsen was fouled in the act. She'll shoot a three-point play.
So Olsen will get 2 free throws here,
Appears to be a technical foul.
and one and the technical. Knocks down the first.
Olsen makes a three-point play. Now we'll send this technical.
So it must have been a double
Claire
tag
Williams shooting the technical for the Eagles.
on Olsen and Gadkick.
The Eagles not able to take advantage, missing the first.
But that technical give Olsen 4 fouls in this one already.
Williams goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Williams makes the second. Lemon in.
Lemon checks in for
Davis
Olsen,
in.
and it'll be Eagles ball.
Step out and cool off.
And nearly stolen. That's a loose ball. Great defensive effort there from Maya Babbitt attacking the loose ball. Trying to intercept that pass. Webb going to Jones. That's Davis. Some nice movement here from the Eagles, but no luck there. Great defense from Megan Belt.
Eagles will keep the ball. Wayne and Webb. Wayne
We see Wayne and Nia Paulchek back into this game. Coming in for Lapuyo and Gatkick, excuse me. Inbound under the hoop, trailing 62-36, 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Wayne loses that ball. Finkenbeiner gets it. And that'll be a double dribble on the Patriots. It'll be Anaya Jones inbounding. Losing that ball. That's another Eagle turnover. Almost looked like it'd be a great play. They had Anaya Webb on the cut. She was there, wasn't able to grab that ball.
And Webb is just extremely frustrated. You can see it on her facial expressions from here.
And right now, if you're the Eagles, you got to get composed. You can't let those emotions show trailing big. Belt guarded by Jones. Here's Chloe Lemon swinging out. Juliana Jones tries to take it in. And they're going to call her for a travel. A lot of turnovers in this third quarter of action. And Nia Jones moves that one down to Webb. Going inside, can't grab that ball. Nia Paul with another turnover in this game. Those are looks where they have to take advantage.
Yeah, you get wide open looks inside. You would think the easy part would be catching it, but not in this instance.
Can't expect to get back into a game if you're not able to take advantage of those wide open opportunities. Belt goes to Jones. Lemon tries the three. She's got it. 65-36. Millard South in heavy control. Lemon now with 13. Juliana Jones with a quick steal. Finkenbeiner swings. Babbitt wide open. Knocks it down. A 32-point Patriot lead against one of the top teams in all of Class A.
Great movement by Jones.
Not able to finish, but right there is Nia Paul getting the offensive board and putting it in for two. Davis almost getting the steal. Nice hustle play. However, the Patriots stick with it. 45 seconds remain. Lexi Finkenbeiner goes to Megan Belt. She's going to slow down the offense and reset things. Juliana Jones now. Guarded by Powell. Right back to Belt. 20 seconds remain. Here's Babbitt guarded by Wayne. 10 seconds remaining. Screen from Lemon. Babbitt takes it inside on Powell. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound and put back. Juliana Jones, 10 points. And no shot up in time. Patriots leading 70-38 after just 3 quarters. The starting 5 for Millard South all in double digits. A fantastic game from this Patriot team. We'll be back for the start of quarter number 4. Back for the 4th quarter. The Eagles gonna need a miracle to work their way back into this game, down by 32, and a turnover to start it. Belt to Babbitt, right back. Strong defense to start this play from the Eagles. Cora Olson draws the foul. That one will be on Davis. Her 3rd foul of the game. Next foul for the Eagles puts the Patriots at the line for a 1-and-1. Now Babbitt guarded by Williams, top of the key.
Even with the huge lead, the Patriots have only gone to 6 players, and Miranda Kelly has 1 minute. So I guess it would be 7 then, Joey, but
they know what they're up against. They don't want
to leave it to any chances.
They keep their foot on the pedal as long as possible. And another foul there by Davis. Now her 4th. So Megan Belt going to the line for a 1-and-1.
17 foul on the Eagles. Belt heads to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
First free throw is good. Incredibly impressive performance here tonight from the Patriots. Defense, they've been locked down. They've prevented the Eagles from taking advantage of that size mismatch they have with just about all their bigs. And on offense, they've just been spectacular. One of their best nights in terms of scoring.
Yeah, all around just completely efficient, just like the other night where they scored 107, Joey, like you were talking about.
And in that game where they scored 107, they were going up against a 2-loss team. Tonight they're going up against another 15-2 team, top 5 in Class A. They're showing they are a force to be reckoned with. As right there we see a foul drawn. Nia Gatkick going up. She'll be sent to the line. Her last trip to the free throw, she missed 2. And that'll do it for Cora Olson on the night. She fouls out. But it was a fantastic performance for Olson. She was just everywhere on the court for Millard South, finishes with 14 points.
And frustrating for Olsen there that's the one that gets her out of the game.
Gadkick able to hit the first one. 1 minute into the fourth quarter. She goes 2 for 2 at the line, bouncing back from her last attempt. Babbitt inbounding. Full court press here for the Eagles. They let up. Juliana Jones taking this one down. Couldn't find Lemon on the back cut. Lemon spins, goes back to Jones. Takes it in. Now Finkenbeiner spins. In the corner, Chloe Lemon. Miscommunication there, fast break here. That take gets it in. Haven't seen many fast break opportunities for the Eagles in this game. But right there, taking advantage. Anaya Webb. Three-pointer here. That one well off the mark for Maya Babbitt.
Babbitt has now, that was her 11th three-point attempt of the game. She is 5 for 11 in this one, with 18 points though.
A good bounce-back game. In her last game, she had 17, but we know she's a three-point specialist. She went 1 for 7 from beyond the arc, but a great bounce-back performance here tonight. We saw in that first quarter, she hit 3 threes the first few minutes of the game as we see the Eagles really sticking with it to retain possession, but they will get the foul and count it for 2. Great play there. Impressive finish from Anaya Webb, who's just starting to get her offense down, but much too late for this team. They needed her all game, but now 5 points in this fourth quarter. 72-45. About 6 minutes remaining in this one. Megan Belt defense from Williams. Jones works the middle, goes to Lemon. Patriots taking it inside. Chloe Lemon can't get the finish, but does draw the foul. She'll be sent to the free throw line. Anaya Wayne gets her first foul of the game.
She's been very quiet, at least in the beginning of this fourth quarter.
And Chloe Lemon was one of the big performers in that first game against Central. They were struggling, but in the third quarter, they performed a great comeback, and she scored 14 in that third quarter, finished with 23. Goes 1 for 2 at that line. That one left short. Here's Jones. Getting it inside to a wide open Ital Lapoyo. Juliana Jones. Chloe Lemon looking to work the middle, has a good opportunity, draws another foul. Going right back to the free throw line. That's where the Patriot aggression really helps them. Do a great job drawing fouls, being sent to take shots. Been an incredibly impressive performance from all of Millard South. Had an electric first quarter, was outscored by 2 in the second, but responded with a 25-2 third quarter. Everything was going in their way, and that one really put it away. Lemon's second shot at the line. Gets that one to go. 74-47. Now it's Claire Williams with it. Giving that one to Webb. Takes the deep three-pointer. Cannot connect. Rebound goes to Lemon.
That is her 5th rebound of this one.
Finkenbeiner stops. Megan Belt guarded by Anaya Webb. Looks to take the middle. Has a lane. Cannot get the finish. Rebound goes to Jones. Sprinting down court. Some shifty moves to the paint. No foul call. Offensive rebound and putback for Ital Lapoyo. When she gets an offensive rebound, chances are she's putting it in for 2, and a great steal here from Jones. And she finishes at the rim for two. Ania Jones with a fantastic night.
And so with the big lead, Central is still not going to give up. They're going to find something to be good about this game. And if it's a little bit of a fourth quarter comeback and another turnover by Juliana Jones and the Patriots.
Yeah, right now for Central, 23-point game, 4 minutes, 16 seconds left. It's seeming like it's just about over. You never know, but it's looking that way. At least get a good finish. Be able to say, wow, we really cut that lead to end the game. Just a bright spot to go into your next game. With that timeout, we'll take a break. 4:16 to go in the third quarter of action here on Millard South Media. Back after the timeout. Just over 4 minutes remaining. Quick look for the Eagles inside. Losing that ball, but getting the save is Nia Paul. Going right in the hands of the Patriots, however. Chloe Lemon, top of the key, pulling it back. Jones guarded by Paul, reaching in and will be called for a foul. That puts Millard South in the double bonus. So 2 shots at the free throw line for Juliana Jones, who's having a fantastic night. Knocks down the first, 75-51. And these are the nights you like to see if you're Millard South. You look at that roster, so much talent on this team, so many players that have had big games, but tonight we're really seeing it all come into one. Everyone's performing. Everyone's picking up the slack in any way they can. These are performances you want to see when you go into state and districts. You want to see stuff like that as we see Nia Paul get the finish for 2.
Yeah, everything's clicking for the Patriots now after that first loss. It was kind of like a hard reset. They're scoring more points than they ever have.
This is a night to remember for Millard South, and you're trying to put the whole state on notice. Show them that this is not a team to be messed with. Now Finkenbeiner with it, top of the key. Juliana Jones working the middle, has a good look here and finishes at the rim.
That layup gives her 13 in this one.
One of her better scoring nights. Jones with a step back. Knocks down the jumper. Great move there from Ania Jones. Behind the back dribble and pull up. Lemon trying to work it inside, but a foul will be called. That one on Nia Powell. Oh, excuse me, that one was on Nia Gatkick. Her 4th foul of the game. So now Lemon at the line for 2. And that blowout versus Glenwood, the 107-83 game. Lemon had 21 points, was one of 3 Patriots with over 20. Miranda Kelly checks in for Megan Belt.
Lemon makes the second.
Eagles taking it up. And Nia Jones guarded by Lexi Finkenbeiner. Trying to find somewhere to go. Not a lot of options for this Eagle offense. Claire Williams looking to take it inside. Does draw the foul. That one on the ground.
Charge to number 5.
Foul given to Miranda Kelly.
7th on the Patriots. Williams shooting.
So now the Eagles in the bonus. Claire Williams free throw. Gets that one to go. The Eagles in the first half, they were greatly struggling at the line when they needed it the most. In the second half, once this game looked out of reach, now they're starting to hit the free throws. Not what you want to see if you're them. Glad that you get it down at some point, As I say that, they miss, but an offensive rebound and put in for Nia Paul.
Paul scoring.
Chloe Lemon doing it all herself, but the rejection. Great play there from Nia Paul. Swats that one away right at Chloe Lemon out on Millard South. Belt checks back in for Chloe Lemon. Nia Jones taking the ball up. Nice dribble moves here from her, trying to take it in. A tricky shot, gets it to go. Really displaying her offensive capabilities tonight.
And that's the third time this game where we've seen a great jumper inside on the move or even a step back that's just been remarkable.
She's got 20 on the night, and we were saying they need some sort of bright spot to go, into the next game. They've outscored Millard South 20-7 in this quarter. They're starting to get that. They were down big. It's an 18-point game now, a lot more respectable than what we were seeing earlier.
But I mean, if you're Central, you gotta find a way to cut out that third quarter. A 25-2 scoring run in the third quarter is just unacceptable.
Miranda Kelly knocks down the first free throw. Second one left short. That's Gatkick with it. Now Jones with the ball. Decides to pull the three. Wow. What a game we're seeing from Ania Jones.
That was contested and way deep, Joey. It looked like it didn't have enough, but it was just absolutely perfect.
And right now you're wishing we could see a fifth quarter, with the way the Eagles are playing. You got to wonder, if we keep this game going, do they keep cutting into that deficit? Because that's exactly what they're doing in this fourth quarter, just a little too late. Jones hits that free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
And Jones is one of the team players. She doesn't really need to score very much, and tonight is a surprising 15-point game from her. We know she could shoot the ball well. We know she could finish, but she likes to let her teammates shine.
Yeah, we've seen her doing a little bit of everything tonight. She'll make sure her teammates are getting involved, and she's had a lot of great off-ball movement, creating open looks for her. We see Claire Williams can't connect from beyond the arc. Finkenbeiner with the rebound. In the final minute of action here with your Patriots leading by 18. Defense here from Gatkick. Patriots pulling this one back. Miranda Kelly gets that one to Juliana Jones. Risky pass there, could have been stolen from Nia Paul. Jones with the crossover. Goes to Finkenbeiner. 25 seconds now on the clock. Patriots just trying to kill it and end this game now. But a steal there from the Eagles. Fast break here. And a foul will be called. Sending Anaya Webb to the line for 2. Hearing some noise here from the Millard South student section.
After that foul, Anaya Webb must have yelled some choice words and
cannot hit that free throw. Averaging 16 points a game, their leading scorer. She only has 7 tonight. As a team, only 2 players in double digits. That's Ital Lapoya with 10. And obviously, as we've seen all game, Ania Jones with 23. With 10 seconds left now, Millard South just going to kill that clock, assuming we don't see a last-second steal. And just a fantastic game for the Patriots. We're expecting a showdown between 2 of the top teams going back and forth, but the Patriots did not give the Eagles a chance in that game with a big win and their 8th straight victory. They'll be back in action next Friday here at home against 3-13 Columbus, so great opportunity to tack on another win with just 5 games to go in the regular season, trying to keep that momentum going into districts. Just a fantastic game tonight. and we hope you'll stay with us as we come back in just a few minutes, probably 20, 30 minutes, for tip-off of the boys' game against Top 5 Omaha Central. We thank you for tuning in. For all of us at Millard South Media, Joey Kirkle and Nate Cronin signing off.